Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be discussing the topic aim assist, alright? This is a pretty sensitive topic because if you look at some of the PC players that are complaining, well, you know, can't do nothing about them, right? I mean, if they want to complain then they can. But so yeah, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, everybody. I'd never leave you on that. That's barely any like info about aim assist, you know. You know what I'm saying. But if you guys, oh, just a disclaimer, if you guys hear mic squeaking like this, that's because my mic is super like cheap and messed up because well, you know what I mean. But or if there's background noise like cars or something or my dog barking, just ignore that because, well, can't do anything about that. Sadly, neighbors will not shut up. But so aim assist. It's a tricky topic because if you're a PC player, you complain about it probably a lot. And I see where you're coming from. Aim assist is pretty debatable. Aim assist can be ADS spammed. Well, I don't think it can anymore. I think they patched that a while ago. But there used to be this thing called ADS spamming, where it's basically you pulled down left trigger of your controller while you ADS spammed. And it was nasty. Like, it was nasty. And yeah, that was pretty much aimbot. I'm not gonna lie, I'd hit 66 headshots with scars and 72s and crap. Like, a bunch. Like, a lot. And that's because that was just a broken mechanic. But that doesn't mean you have to straight up blame aim assist for control. Think about this, alright? I want everybody to do this with me, alright? I'm going to set down my controller for a second. But I want everybody to do this with me, alright? Alright. Take your thumb, alright? Yes, even you, Fred. Take your thumb, or take your whole hand. Hold it up. Go to your thumb on the right hand or the left hand. Use your opposite thumb, or use your pointer finger on your opposite hand. I can't talk. But use that. Touch the tip of your thumb. Take the opposite thumb of the one you're, measuring, whatever, right? Put it on the knuckle of your thumb, right? Not like the middle of your thumb, like right on the bottom, right? That is how much we have. Us controller players. Shout out to the controller people out there, because I'm one of them too, But that's how much we use to aim. PC players, alright? I'm talking to you guys. This is how much we're aiming with, alright? That is what we're aiming with. If you still have that thing I was showing you and I was telling you to do, that is how much we're aiming with. Both of those. Right? And we're only using one, really, because the other one's moving. Alright, I want everybody, alright, take your pointer finger and put it on the top of your arm at the shoulder, right? Put it on the top of your arm at the shoulder. And then just look down, put your hand out, and look at the tip of your middle finger. That's what PC players use to aim, alright? So you might think, who's gonna have the better aim if there was no aim assist? Well, I wonder who. I wonder who. Their whole hand's laying on their mouse. Basically an area of the size of your thumbnail is what we're using to aim. Realistically, to move around the thumbstick, and my dog is barking. Don't know why, but probably like another dog or something outside my house. But take that and then like Just take that, and that's what you PC players, yes, you PC players, are using the to aim with, right? Now, imagine this. Who's gonna win a fight in aiming? Who's gonna win a fight? Console controller with no aim assist, or a PC player? It's pretty obvious. I mean, if you can't figure it out, then that's pretty sad, honestly, because there's a lot of PC players that are like, no aim assist for controller players. Well, they're just salty because controller players are as good as them now. Realistically, all right. Here's some other like things that make aim assist not OP in my opinion. That's to answer the question, right? That's to answer the question. Aim assist is not OP. I just want to make that clear, right? Aim assist is not OP, guys. Aim assist is not OP. Think about it. Alright, every console in the world is capped at 60 frames per second. Doesn't matter if you have a 240 hertz monitor, 140 hertz monitor, any of those. Those are, those are like, that's not going to change anything. Your PlayStation or Xbox is capped at 60 FPS, and you barely hit 60 FPS. I average about 40 FPS personally, and I average about 40 FPS. I average about 30 FPS whenever I'm streaming, which is why like it's hard to do anything while you're streaming, but that's okay. But imagine this, a PC player, right? PC players, right? They don't have a cap on their frame rate. They can have a 240 hertz monitor. It's gonna run at 240 hertz. You can have you can have like that's why like when you look at some of the videos, right? You look at some videos, am I right? And they are like they're saying, well, we stole NASA's computers and played Fortnite on them. No, you didn't. You really just, well, obviously they didn't, it's more like a joke, but, well, really, all you have is a good processor, a good PC, powerful, beefy PC. And see, that's the thing. You can have the best monitor in the world. For PC, this is for PC. You can have the best monitor in the world. You can have the best. You can have the best computer, but if you don't have a good, if you don't have a good processor is what gets you good frame rate, good graphics, everything. The processor basically just helps out the computer process everything, process all the data. If that processor isn't good, you're not going anywhere, alright? And these people who run on 600, 700 frame rate, well, they've got like a $2,000 to $5,000 processor. You don't see Tfue running on 700 frames. He's running on like 240. But still, 240 is 4 times the amount console players get. You see where I'm getting at? That's 4 times the amount of frame rate console players get. Alright? So like, you know what else they get? They get windowed, whatever those settings are. They get to turn off shadows, motion blur, no problem for them. They get to turn that off, Oh wait, they have like what, 40 different buttons to choose from, not even including the mouse. They get like every keybind. Yeah, sure, controllers get keybinds, but hey, you know what they also get? They get about, they get stretched. Honestly, that's what I was trying to say. But they get stretch res, which really, alright, stretch res, right? I'll probably talk about it in a different video. I'm not going to tell you if it helps out or not, but it's nice to have. That's all I'm going to say. It's nice to have. I'd rather play on stretch than native, which native is 1920 by 1080. I'd rather play on like 1600 by 1080, 1440 by 1080, 1444 by 1080. Those are some of the really good stretches. I just like the way they look. I'm not going to confirm if they help you or not, but I just like the way they look. So they get that like other option, you know, like that other bonus option, you know. But so that's just a couple points, right? Really, PC players, excuse me, PC players, they just get most of the advantages, you know. I mean, they get every advantage in the video game. I mean, think about it. I mean, what do what does PlayStation? All right, you look at the settings for the PlayStation, right? PlayStation console, whatever. You literally have barely any settings. It might look like a bunch of settings, right? Might look like a bunch of settings, but well, there's not really that many settings. You know what I'm saying? I mean, compare the PC. If you can look at PC settings versus console settings, and PC will appear to just annihilate PlayStation, Xbox, you know, all those, right? So, in my personal opinion, the conclusion to me, and I know this now, yeah, sure. This might be a little biased, but it's really not that biased. I'm speaking for every single console player in the world. Alright? Don't let PC players get you down and make you feel like you don't need it. Because you need it, alright? Or don't let them think that you that you need it, that we're so bad as a video game that we can't aim. Because we can aim. We just like to have that extra, you know? Because if you think about it, well, if you take a guy who's using his thumbs versus a guy who's using his whole arm, who's gonna win? I wonder who. Well, if you can't, you know, determine who's gonna win, then that's pretty sad, you know. So yeah, I'll just leave you guys at that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My personal opinion, well, aim assist should be a thing. I will see you guys later. Peace out.